Hi, I'm Christopher Gillian and I make knives. In this video, we're going to cover the Gryphon bandsaw. In this Tools for the Knife Maker video, we're going to cover the Gryphon bandsaw. It's a diamond bandsaw. So, welcome to my workbench. This is my diamond bandsaw. This is made by Gryphon. It is made in the USA. I love this country. Yeah! So what this actually is, this is a aqua saw. So what this saw is actually to be used for, it's actually to be cutting corals. Some people have the hobby that they like to grow coral and propagate it and sell it. They basically are growing money. They take coral, they cut it with this diamond bandsaw, they put it in an aquarium, it heals for a week, and then they sell it. And they're basically growing $5 and $20 bills. It's about like making knives. It's just something that there's not a whole lot of demand for. And I don't use it for that at all. Basically, I use this tool to cut carbon fiber and G10. And you can see it's not a very big saw. It's only a 1.6 horsepower motor. It is all plastic, 5.5 inches on the throat. What you have is a reservoir, and you fill this up in the bottom with water, not much, say ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch of water. One tip I'd tell you with the saw is to put some hydrogen peroxide in the reservoir with your water. Not much, just a splash. That'll keep it from turning rancid. Here, the table's not very big. It's 13 inches this way. It's about, say, 11 that way. The table does come off so you can get down to your reservoir. It is a dirty machine. You can see here I've put it under a cookie baking sheet underneath it to try to keep the mess down. I also have this small shield that I put around it to try to contain all the splashing. It's a somewhat dirty machine. So what you have here, this is a stainless steel blade. That's 10/1000ths of an inch if you mic it, and it makes a 20/1000ths cut. And you can very accurately, where it's so small, get very accurate scrolling with this saw. So this diamond bandsaw will cut anything. It's pretty nice. It's not a very powerful motor. It has a 1.6 horsepower motor, so you have to be patient. You have to take your time. The water reservoir helps keep the dust down. Having said that, I'd probably still recommend that you wear a respirator, but it's nice to cut the carbon fiber without that horrible dust going all over your shop. So I'm very quickly, we're going to cut some material here. This diamond bandsaw will cut just about everything you could imagine. Silver twill, carbon fiber, lightning strike, you name it. So here we'll start off with a big old piece of 3/8. This is 3/8 carbon fiber. And here we go. We cut that 3/8 carbon fiber like a hot knife through butter. And the nice thing about this tiny bandsaw blade is so small that in the guides you can do very nice detailed work, especially when you're going to very thin stock, say like 1/8 inch. You know, if you're cutting very thin stock, like say handle material, you can get all this details in there very nicely, very easily. No problems whatsoever. This bandsaw blade is so tiny that you can actually use it like a scroll saw and do very intricate detailed work. And so what we have here is a piece of micarta. This is 400/1000ths thick. This is some pretty tough stuff, hard to cut. The saw should cut it no problems. Cuts the micarta no problems. It actually bogs down the motor a little bit, so you have to be more patient. The great thing about this saw is it won't hurt you. I didn't cut my finger off. It's mostly safe. It's not as inclined to cut your finger off as, say, your normal bandsaw. Having said that, don't push in there real hard. It might actually hurt you. So there it is. It's in a kind of a dark corner of the shop. But if you ever wonder what that tool was behind the even heat kiln, well, now you know. There are several different models of diamond bandsaw blades by the Gryphon company. Mine here is the model C40, just in case you're wondering. It's what I use to cut carbon fiber. Also, glass bottle. I sliced a glass wine bottle in half to make my anodizing vessel. Carbon fiber. I also use it for cutting G10 fiberglass. I've even cut titanium with this and even sliced a carbide end mill in half just to see if it could do it. It did it no problems. I would not recommend this for cutting titanium or cutting your steel. I would not recommend it for that, even though it could. You need a big bandsaw for that. But as far as cutting composite materials, this thing rocks. It keeps the dust down, keeps your shop clean-ish. And it'll help preserve the teeth on your steel cutting bandsaw. It's just expensive. My only complaint with this tool is the price. It was expensive. This is my review on the diamond bandsaw, the Gryphon. I love it. Made in the United States of America. I'm all about that. It's a very nice tool for the shop. I hope you enjoyed this video, Tools for the Knife Maker, Gryphon bandsaw. If you do, please like and subscribe. I try to put out videos on Wednesday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.